Hi guys, so this is my first voiceover. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do an acrylic toe fill in. I think we had only had like 3 weeks with these. But yeah, so I'm just going to start off with taking the gems off, and I'm using a nail clipper, but I don't know, it's harder that way. I feel like the cuticle clippers are way easier. But yeah, and so now I'm going to take all the extra stuff off like any glue, and I'm just like filing down the nail. This drill bit, I got it in Orlando. It was like $25. It was like in a nail supply store, but I'm gonna try and find one on Amazon that's as similar as possible. But yeah, I love this drill bit. I use this. I only ever use this for soak offs, but I use it on a really like low setting speed, and then I use it for acrylic fill-ins, and I put it on like a way higher speed. But yeah. And these were low-key thick. This was the first one. I think the title of it was like soft white. I'll link it down below too, but I feel like her toes were way too thick. So that's why you see me filing a lot. Normally I wouldn't file it. Like, these nails are really old. This is like from May or something. These toes are like from May. But yeah, now the way I do my toe fill-in, I mean my acrylic toe full sets is like I don't do them as thick. It's just enough to get the color on there, and that's it, because normally your toes don't break, so you don't need them that thick. But yeah, so now I'm doing the other foot. And so now that I'm finishing up with checking if they're lifting or not, I'm going to go in with my cuticle drill bit from my shop. I will link it down below. I use this cuticle drill bit for everything. It takes off obviously the cuticles. Saves me a lot of time. But yeah, I can't like do any sets without this. It's probably like one of my nail holy grails. Is that what they call it? I think that's what they call it. But yeah, I like use it all the time. Now that I'm done taking the cuticles off, I'm going in with my sanding band. I also sell these on my shop. I will link it down below. I'm just gonna cut them down just because with the nail clipper sometimes it'll clip off too much or it won't cut off anything. So I just use the E-file for little trims like this, just because, you know, you don't need like, she still wanted the shape. Alright, so now I'm taking my nail file just to reshape them really quick back into like that square shape since I did cut it down. You can find these nail files online. I will link it down below as well with everything else. And for the things that I don't sell or stuff that I bought elsewhere in store but they don't have like an online store, I'll just try and find an alternative on Amazon just because I know Amazon has a lot of good nail stuff too. Alright, so I didn't show myself putting dehydrator or primer on, but the dehydrator and primer that I use, I will be selling it very soon online, hopefully sometime in August. But yeah, I am using a size 14 brush from Amazon, and I'm using my white acrylic in the name or color Snow. The color that she had before was like a milky white, but this one is more of a white. And I like using small brushes for tools, obviously, because, you know, like, you get more of, like, a preciseness with it.